Hello everyone. Now in my previous video I have completed up to 7 number. Now here we'll be doing 3 questions. Now question number 8. The yearly compounded interest on sum of money in 1 year and 2 years are Rs 1800 and Rs 3860 respectively. Calculate the rate of compound interest and the principal. Okay, here we have to calculate R and P. But what's are given here? The yearly compound interest are given here. Compound interest for 1 year is 1800 and for 2 years is 3816. Two compound interest are given. In my previous video there was the same questions, but there was the compound amount was given. Okay, here is the compound interest. So let the principal be P and rate be R. And there are 2 cases. Okay, now first case, let the principal be P, rate be R, and for first time is 1 year, and similarly now see second case, principal is P, rate is R, and time is what? 2 years. Okay, and for the first year the compound interest is rupees 1800, and for the second year the compound interest is Rs 3816. Now let's use compound interest formula here. So compound interest is P1 plus R by 100 4 power T minus 1. Okay, and here the compound interest is 1800. So P1 plus R by 100 power, the time is 1 and minus 1, and let it be equation 1. Okay, now similarly the compound interest, the same formula, and here this compound interest is 3816, and only this is time is 2. Now P1 plus R by 100 whole power 2 minus 1, and here this comes, now see this comes like a square minus b square form. Yeah, here comes like, here is what? A square minus b square form. See, so a square minus b square form, we can write a plus b, a minus b. Yeah, we can replace it a plus b, a minus b. So I write here, this is as it is p. So 1 plus r by 100 plus 1 a plus b, 1 plus r by 100 minus 1 a minus b. It is equation 2. Okay, now similarly let us divide this equation 2 by equation 1, because equation 2 is generally is greater than this is equation 1. So this is left hand divided by left hand, 3816 divided by 1800 equals to, and this value, this whole divided by this value. Okay, now see, and this is 3816 divided by 1800, this gives you 2.12. Okay, and here now see, this is this value and this value is similar. A plus r, 1 plus r by 100 minus 1, 1 plus r by 100 minus 1, they are cancelled, and the p also cancel, and this is left here 1 plus r by 100 plus 1. So 1 plus r by 100 plus 1 is left. Now let's simplify it. Now this is as it is, this 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus r by 100. Okay, now see, then after you take LCM here, this is 2.12, 2.12 equals to, taking LCM, 100 is LCM, so 2 into 100 is 200 plus R. Okay, let's cross multiply. When you cross multiply, 2.12 into 100 is 212 equals to 200 plus R. So from here R, this is 212 minus 200, that is 12%. So here R comes 12% per annum. Now let's substitute the value of R in either of the equation. Yeah, to find the value of P. So I am substituting this value of R in equation 1. Okay, so equation 1, what happened? Putting the value of R in equation 1, we get this 1800 is 1800, so P is P, so 1 plus R by 100, so 1 plus 12 by 100 and minus 1. So plus 1 and minus 1 is cancelled. So what left here? 1800 equals to P into 12 by 100. So cross multiply. When you cross multiply, this is 1800 into 100 is 1,80,000. So 1800, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros divided by 12. So finally you get the value of P equals to Rs 1500. So by this way we calculate the value of R and P. Now we'll do question number 9. Now question number 9. a person deposited Rs 50,000 in a bank M for 2 years. Yeah, for how many years? 2 years. Now deposited 5,000 for 2 years at the rate of 10% compound interest annually. But after 1 year, bank has changed the policy and decided to pay semi-annually compound interest at the same rate. What is the percentage difference between compound interest of the first and second year? Give reason with calculation. It's a very important question. Mostly asked in examinations. It carries 5 marks. So here you are asked to find the change in percentage of the first year and second year. That means in first year, now see, in first year, first you find the compound interest in first year and find the compound interest in second year, and let's find the difference. How much difference? Obviously there will be difference, because in first year the question says, in the first year the question says it is given in annually, and in second year it says it is given in semi-annually. Okay, now first let's see the solution. First case, it says for the first year principal is 50,000, time is 1 year, because first year means the time is only 1 year. Don't get confused with 2 years. Time is not 2 years, because for the first year always time is 1, because there are 2 years separately, first year and second year. So here is 1 year and here is 1 year. This is altogether 2 years. Okay, so rate equals to 10% per annum. So for the first year the bank has given in the compound interest annually. So let's find compound interest annually. So compound interest I am denoting 1 for the first year. So P1 plus R by 100 whole power T minus 1. This is the formula for finding compound interest. Let's substitute the value. Now principal is 50,000 plus 1 plus R means 10% whole divided by 100. Time is 1 year minus 1. So you calculate this all. Now see, this is 1 plus 1 by 10, 0 0 cancel. There is power 1, so you can simply open the bracket, and this 1 and minus 1 can be cancelled. There remains is 1 by 10. So 10 1 0 cancel means 5,000. So the bank will give you 5,000 as an interest in first year. Now in second year what happens? In second year the bank will give you, because the bank has changed the policy, the bank will give you in compound. This is semi-annually. The bank had decided to give in semi-annually. So in after first year, yeah, how much money will be in your bank, will be deposited in your bank? Previously you have deposited 50,000. You got 5,000 as an interest. So how much money will be in your bank account? In your bank account there will be 50,000 plus 5,000. There will be 55,000. So for second year your principal will be 55,000, because there is nothing said that you have taken out the interest from the bank. So in second year in your account there will be 55,000. Always remember that. Mostly students they write here 50,000. It is wrong, because in your bank there will be 55,000. 50,000 is already, and 5,000 from the first year. This is interest. So there will be 50,000 in the account. So principal is 55,000 and time is 1 year and rate is 10%, because it said the same rate, and time is 1 year because the total time is 2 years. So we have already used 1 year and there is another 1 year. And here for semi-annually, in second case the bank will give you in semi-annual compound interest. So semi-annual formula is CI2 for the second year. CI2 equals to P1 plus R by 200 whole power twice T minus 1. This is the formula for semi-annual. So P is 55,000. 1 plus R is 10 divided by 200 into whole power 2 into 1 minus 1. So if you calculate this whole in your calculator, it will gives you 0.1025. Okay, and you multiply with the 55,000, it gives you the value of 5,637.50 or 5,637.50. Okay, this is your compound interest in second year. Now see, in first year you are getting 5,000, in second year you are getting 5,637.50 rupees. So how much money there is difference. What is the difference in the compound interest? The difference in compound interest is this minus this. And what is the percentage in the compound interest? The difference divided by initial or original value into 100%. Yeah, so here is the difference means Ci2 minus Ci1, because this is always largest is first, because different you should take the largest one. So Ci2 minus Ci1 divided by the original value, this is the previous one, so Ci1 into 100%. This gives you this value minus this value whole divided by this value, not this value, right? Because initial or original value is this one. So this divided by into 100. So if you calculate this whole, it gives you 12.75%. Hence the required change in percentage is 12.75. Now let's do question number 10. Now question number 10. Okay, a bank has fixed the rate of interest 5% per annum semi-annually compound interest in account. And now see here, the main part is the rate is given 5% per annum semi-annually in account, and this is the first part, and 6% annually, this is 6% annually in account N. Okay, now here are again two cases. If you are going to deposit Rs 12,500 for 2 years, now your principal deposit this money you are going to deposit for 2 years in the same bank. In which account will you deposit and why? Give your logic with calculation. Okay, now here is the question. Here is what a bank has. Now if you go to the bank, there is two accounts. One is account N and there is account N, and you are going to deposit the money there. Okay, when you are going to deposit, there are two cases. Now for account N, you are going to deposit there semi-annually, and in account N, you are going to deposit there annually. Okay, so here is principal is 12,500. Here is also principal is 12,500, and for first case, now the rate is 5% per annum and the time is 2 years. And for the second case, the rate is 6% per annum and the time is same 2 years. And for the first case, there is semi-annually, and second case there is annually. Okay, and here let's find the compound interest annually. So P1 plus R by 2. Sorry, this is compound interest semi-annually. In the first case, the compound interest semi-annually. Okay, semi-annually. So the formula is P1 plus R by 200 power twice T minus 1. Let's substitute the value. P is 12,500. 1 plus R. 5 divided by 200 whole power 2 into 2 minus 1. So if you calculate whole this value, you will get 1,297.66 rupees. Now this is the interest you will get if you put your money in account N, because it is semi-annually. Now let's see the account N. In account N, similarly it is say here annually, because in account N there is annually. Okay, so we have to use the annual formula here. So principal is same. Now rate is 6% per annum and time is 2 years. And the formula for annually is compound interest annually equals to P1 plus R by 100 whole power T minus 1. Okay, now let's put the value. P means 12,500 and rate is 6% and power T is 2. So if you calculate whole this value, finally you will get this value 1,545. Okay, now finally what happens here? You see here, if you put in account N, you will get the interest 1297. If you put in account N, you will get the 1545. That means in account N you will get more interest, and it is obvious that if you get more, in which account you get more interest, in the same account you will deposit your money. That means in N you are getting more interest, so obviously you will put your money, you will deposit your money in account N. So since bank N gives more interest than bank M, so N, or you can write hence N is the best option to deposit the money. Yeah, this is your final conclusion. Okay, this lectures, yeah, with these questions we have completed our all problems related to the compound interest. This finished the lectures on compound interest. And thank you for watching my video, and in next video we'll be talking about the next topic. Thank you.